literally Louboutins on, carrying her.
Husky. You know when like you've been like partying, your voice goes. Like I love it. It's like
My voice goes,
husky.
no, halfway through the concert, I literally had to like take a breather and be like, okay, I need to not sing for these next
Weak.
2 songs. I was singing on the way up in the car and my voice was getting sore, and I was like, no, just like, I need to stop.
This is the start of it.
This is where it starts.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, girlies. We missed you.
Missed you
I'm in a new
terribly.
location today.
She's in the UK. Who would have thunk it, huh?
It's
Not us.
we're podcasting from a new location. I was going to podcast on this beautiful orange couch behind me,
I love it. It's
but
such
it's
a
right
vibey
next to the
place.
window, so I think the light just
I
wasn't
love
letting, so I
it.
had to get a good setup going.
I love the plants.
I
Love the
know. I have a
plants.
snake plant next to me. Like, this man has so many plants in this apartment.
The vibes are vibing.
The vibes are vibing. The energy in here is great. I love it.
Oh my
It's
God. Can I just say the video of you on TikTok? I literally don't, I feel like I'm going to cry talking about it again. I don't know why. I was just so happy for you. Why am I actually crying? I am not joking when I mean to say, like, I looked at that video of you when you were in black and white singing. And your my voice is even breaking. Your boyfriend was next to you and you were just so happy. And I have never been happier for anyone in my life. Like I literally was looking at you. Like I had to text you being like, that is my favorite video of you I've ever seen in my life. You are just, you can tell how happy you are. And I was like, I literally adore you so much. I love the two of you. You're the cutest ever. I'm just so, so happy for you. Like I was like, oh my heart.
great. That's so cute. I had, if anyone doesn't know, I was at Taylor Swift on Sunday. I had the time of my life. Like, I
Amazing.
swear to God, I want to go to Ireland this weekend, like, so badly. Like, in my brain, I'm like scheming, like, I'm on Ticketmaster, I'm refreshing, I'm
Yeah.
like hoping, like, because my recent videos of the concert went
Yeah.
semi-viral, well, not viral, but they have
They
like,
have gone viral.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, 50K plus views
Yeah,
and
that's
going.
viral to me. I'm sorry. That's a lot of people. Like
And
that's
I'm like,
actually the size of some stadiums.
actually, you know what? Yeah, wow. I think our numbers are skewed from social media. Anyway, I digress.
100%.
I'm trying to scheme and see how I can get to Dublin this weekend because I'm like, or London again
Mm,
because I'm like, I simply must
yeah.
go. I think I blacked out. Like, I genuinely, and not alcohol wise, just like excitement. Like,
Yeah.
it's, it was like unexplainable. Like, it was like the best thing in the world. And even like, UK man like isn't a Swiftie like at all. Like, he's a
Yeah.
dance music guy, and he was like, that was like the performance. Like, he was dancing. Like,
Oh,
this is
we love him. Like we love him.
yeah, no, he was like that was something. He was like, and it was 3.5 hours long. And like,
Yeah.
you can't sit through a 3.5 hour long concert if you're not enjoying it. Do that kind of way. Like,
I
obviously,
know. Like when you think
especially
about
like
that, that's the drive to Dublin from Kerry. Like that's how long that is.
she comes on like it's actually 3.5 hours. Like, she comes on exactly on time. She came on at 6:30 because it was Sunday because they have different
Yeah. Rules, sound regulations. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, of course.
So, and she obeyed that instead of like being like, fuck it, I'll break it, I'll pay. She
Mm,
literally came on 6:30 exact and played straight through till 10 p.m. Like,
wow. Can you
great.
imagine singing the fitness you'd need to do that and
And
dance
like,
for 3 hours?
she is singing because did you see Mr. Foo Fighters? What's his name? I literally don't even know his name. David Grohl.
Don't know him. No,
Anyway,
his name's
the
familiar, but I don't know. I
lead
didn't see
singer of the
anything.
Foo Fighters obviously
Yeah.
had a concert the same weekend, and someone was feeling a bit jealous, I imagine, because I
Oh,
think his concert was in London or in the UK,
okay.
and he made a dig at Taylor, like, essentially insinuating that she doesn't sing live. And like,
That is just fake news. Everybody
he was
knows
like,
that's
we
fake news.
call this the Errors Tour because we sing
Mm,
live, basically. And there were so many videos of people in the audience being like, I'm a Swiftie, but I also love the Foo Fighters. And like, this
yeah.
is so icky to me that like, and also
Yeah.
during All Too Well 10-minute version, which is literally, I didn't even video that song because I was so like in it.
Oh.
She swallowed a bug, and she like at one point in the thing, she like because she said something, but obviously I didn't like hear what she said, but she said, I swallowed a bug. Can you guys sing? Because she
Oh
was like
my
singing
God.
live next thing she starts like in the break of the song, she starts like coughing and then continues. And like
Wow.
there's so many like she's singing live. But yeah, it was insane. And we had Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I saw that online and I literally texted you and was like, that would only happen to you. Like, of course, like you were the luckiest girl in the world. Um, like you just had such a great night to be there for.
It was so funny because so that bit in the show is the torture poets bit,
Yeah.
and that's the bit where she's saying smallest man who ever lived, and it like kills her essentially. That's the whole thing of like the
Yeah.
smallest
And then
man
he
who ever
brings her
lived
back to
almost can.
life.
So the men come on stage, right? And I'm watching Taylor, like I'm not looking at the men because like the men always come on and like I don't care about the men, you know?
I'm not there for the men.
I'm not there for like these random men. So I'm looking
Yeah.
at Taylor, I'm looking at this whole thing, and like the whole bit is like they're bringing her back to life to sing I Can
Mm,
Do It with a Broken Heart. And everyone starts like aggressively cheering. But I'm
mm,
like, maybe this is just like everyone's cheering for her coming back to life.
yeah.
Like in my brain, I'm trying to like figure out why everyone's going insane. UK man's next to me and he's like, oh, is that her boyfriend like on the stage? And I was like, babe, don't be silly. Like her boyfriend, like you're new to this. Like her boyfriend doesn't come on stage. Like, and everyone like keeps screaming. And next thing I look at the screen and I'm like, no, that is Travis Kelce. And he was like,
Oh my God.
me like gaslighting him, being like, babe, no, don't be so silly.
Babe.
Like her boyfriend doesn't come on stage. Like, what are you talking about? No, her boyfriend literally Louboutins on, carrying her. He was,
And like as if she's like this like little feather, like she's not a tall lady herself. I was like, that is just amazing. Like you remember you said like many episodes ago about her, something about her wanting to be loved out loud. And that's what he does, and he does well. He loves her out loud, like, and it's so
yeah.
adorable.
I know. And the podcast, because he obviously does a podcast as well, like us, we're
Yeah.
basically in the same realm as Travis Kelce,
We're
the same
basically
industry.
we're basically colleagues.
Our
We
colleague
are
Travis
basic we're
Kelce,
peers. We're peers with them. They are our peers.
their podcast comes out tomorrow, like him
Oh,
and
does
brother.
it?
So
So does
everyone's like,
us,
what?
guys.
Yeah. Wednesdays are the best day for podcasts, but it
Yeah.
was such an experience. The surprise songs, we got Gracie Abrams
Yeah,
with,
because they released a song on Friday, wasn't it?
yeah, insane. Like,
Insane.
so she started singing the whole, like, she started singing the song by herself. She was like, the
Hmm.
song came out 2 days ago. She sings like a good chunk of the song. And
Yeah.
then she's, guys, I'm so sorry. This doesn't feel right. Like, she goes into this whole, like, no one had any idea that Gracie was going to come on. Obviously,
Mm.
the internet did because
Mm.
everyone was watching her disappear from the VIP tent. And they were like, this doesn't feel right. Next thing, Gracie like comes up onto the stage.
Oh my
She's playing
God.
piano. Taylor's playing guitar. Like that was insane.
Yeah.
Like, and people were singing it because I didn't know the song word for word because I was trying to focus on the whole other catalog. And I saw that
Yeah.
song come out and I listened, but I was like, there's just so many songs to ingest right now. But people were singing it like word for word. Like my section popped off. Next thing, that was great. Then she goes into the second surprise song. We have Out of the Woods, Clean,
I
and It's
they were
Over
good
Now,
ones to get.
mash up.
Brilliant.
And you're there like singing the song, and you don't, your brain isn't registering what song it is, but you're like the lyrics are coming out.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward to 300 take a call.
That's one of your favorites as well.
Remember when I used to have my ear of singing the songs in the mirror in
Yeah.
the house in Ireland?
Yeah.
I used to do the bridge of Out of the Woods, and I was like, is she going to do the bridge? And that she did the bridge, and I was like, that was the video that I
That's
put, black and
insane.
white one.
So did you get the ones that you wanted, the surprise songs you
Yeah,
wanted?
well, I did. I really wanted Exile, but I knew I kind of wasn't going to get that because
Yeah.
she did it recently, and I really wanted Dress. But like the songs that I got, like they were songs like absolute, like that bridge, the Out of the
Yeah.
Woods bridge is like dream level. So
And how many friendship bracelets did you come away with?
oh my God. So I'm actually so sad and I need to put out a TikTok looking for her. So one girl traded with me because I got to the concert and we were like dilly-dallying. We didn't
Yeah.
think the support acts were on. We didn't even look at the timing of anything. And next thing, we hear like everyone screaming and it was like 6:15.
Yeah.
And we had got there at around maybe like 5:30, but like we were walking down to Wembley, like taking it
Yeah.
all in. Like Swifties are everywhere. People are looking for tickets. Like we were getting
Mm.
drinks in the shops outside, whatever. And next thing we go into the stadium, scan our tickets. Oh my God, sorry. Before that, walking into the stadium, right? scan the tickets, go through the security. This girl who hands you the light thing, my one is
Yeah.
behind, still going. She stops me, she taps me on the shoulder, and I'm like, oh no, something's wrong with my ticket. What? She's like, I'm so sorry. And I look at her and I'm like, she's like, what perfume are you wearing? You smell amazing. I
Oh my God.
I literally, I was like, no, that's my favorite compliment in the entire
Ever.
world.
Yeah, of
She gives me
course.
her phone. I put it in the search bar. I'm like,
Wow.
it was for anyone that it's Bianco Latte
Yeah.
by Giardine di Toscana. It's actually Italian because I live in Italy now, so
She's
I
an
have to say
Italian
more
girl.
things. I actually didn't know it was Italian. But anyway, she's like, oh my God, thank you so much for not gatekeeping. I was like, are you joking? I was like, this is my favorite thing to do in the world. Like
Yeah.
recommendations. So that was that. We go in, we're getting these cocktails or drinks at the bar, and next thing everyone starts like screaming aggressively. And
Okay.
I was like, oh, I was like, the sport acts must be like Paramore must be popping off.
I can't,
And
sorry, first of all, I can't believe you missed Paramore.
well, it's not that I missed Paramore, but I just did it because normally the show starts later. Normally Taylor
Okay.
7:30.
Okay, well that's
If it
fair
was
because
a
like
Sunday.
I would pay to see Paramore on my
Oh
own.
yeah, I
Like
love Paramore.
how amazing that she got Paramore to support her. Like that is like pretty much the same target audience. Like
Yeah.
I would be like crying, like screaming, crying, be like, oh my God.
No, like I love Paramore. Like, and I thought she was going on a 7:30. I just didn't think about the fact it was a Sunday.
Of course.
It's like 20 past 6. And I was like, we've loads of time, whatever. And next thing, your one was like, oh yeah, Taylor goes, it was like 6:15. Someone was like, oh yeah, Taylor goes on at 6:30. It was when the clock came on the thing. That's why people
Oh
were
my
screaming.
God.
And I was like, oh my God. And obviously, like, it wasn't great to miss Paramore, but honestly, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
well, you were there to see Taylor. You can see
yeah,
Paramore another time. Yeah.
exactly. Or if I end up going again, but like, it was the
Watch
vibe.
now next weekend, you'll be in Dublin and being like, I made it to Paramore.
I'll be going at like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
The volume, because after Champagne Problems, did you see where people do that big like clap? Like people cheer for ages
Sorry,
after Champagne
yes, I
Problems.
saw that. Yeah.
Our one was 4 minutes long.
Jeez.
This I thought my ears would be like damaged after it, but thankfully they're okay. But the noise in the stadium, like
Wow.
she was like, that was one of the loud, and she said in her Instagram caption, she was like, one of the loudest, like everyone was like it was insane.
Mm.
It was the
But you
whole
know
thing.
what? The weather was stunning as well. I feel like that brings the best out of
I've
everyone.
such nice videos. I need to do my little montage, but I've just
Oh,
feel like I like yesterday we were in London bopping around. We came back
mm.
here and I was so tired. Like I was
London would drain you, and not to mind having a concert on top of it.
yeah.
Like getting around London is exhausting. Like,
To be honest, I slayed with where I picked. Like I
did
didn't do this
you?
because I don't know London like
Yeah.
that. I don't know tubes. I don't know
Yeah, of
any of
course,
that.
of course.
But
Yeah.
the hotel that I picked, those the
Hmm.
21 Buckle Street Lock hotels. I actually need to make a video about it for anyone going to London in August.
Yeah.
Aldgate Station goes directly to Wembley. It's like 5 stops. It's like a
No
30
way.
minute, like direct 30 minute. And also it's not like one of the main lines that people take. So it's
So it's
not
not like
as busy.
crowded.
It,
Yeah.
it was
Wow.
crowded, but not as crowded as the other
As like
ones.
say the Piccadilly line or whatever it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also goes, then Aldgate East also goes into Embankment, which is like right by Covent Garden and everything.
Oh
And the
yeah, it
same.
is.
So we were a 5 minute, not even walk away from both of those stations.
Wow, that's
Like
so good.
absolutely, it was so handy. You're not like we were able to drive into London. We parked. Also, we drove. So for anyone living in the UK, we drove. And there's this website called Just Park. And we got
Yeah.
a parking space in Brick
Outside the
Lane.
city. Oh,
Brick
okay.
Lane. So handy. It was only £20 for the
That's
night.
so good for London. What the hell?
So good. And it was like
Insane.
to go from there to our hotel was a 20-minute walk, or you can get a bus. So
Wow. That's
like
so good, Rebecca.
it's like I researched it and I didn't. So I need to tell people like
Well, you've
the
been looking
way,
forward to it all year and
yeah,
genuinely like
it
you
was so
deserve
good.
it. You deserve to have like all those things working out well for you and all the lucky surprises. But
Yeah. So
wow,
it was so slay. I
that is so
honestly,
good.
it was
I'm
great.
so
I was so
happy for
happy.
you. Like, oh, so cute.
Oh, sorry, friendship bracelet.
Bracelet. Yeah, I was
Oh,
just thinking, I was like, wait, what do I have to ask you? Sorry, go on.
circle back. So when I got in, like obviously she was coming on, so there was hype, but
Of
like my
course.
section was so good. Like there was a little girl and her dad, and like everyone around me was dancing because obviously you see on TikTok some sections are more like tame.
Mm-hmm.
Section, everyone was going crazy, and so at that there's like a not a break, but she's like transitioning from one era to another. So
Mm.
first I turned around to the two girls behind me. UK man was gone getting drinks, and I turned
You were
around.
like, hope.
So I turned around and like traded with them. One of the girls, she has this like beautiful, I need to make a TikTok about it. It's a cowboy like me bracelet, but it's like the detail.
Oh
Like
my
she
goodness.
had a little tag on with her Instagram at.
Oh.
And I was like, I need to look her up. Like, I need to message her. Didn't obviously just kept wearing it. The Instagram app fell off, lost it.
Yeah.
Don't know the Instagram app. So
Oh.
make a TikTok and be like looking for her. Then I got like I got such beautiful ones. I got like Reputation.
Oh, oh, I love this. This is why I love the Swifties. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I adore them. Like, this is the most wholesome thing you could ever, like, I
So
love
like
it. Like,
everyone was so excited. Like people were like, look, because I had my left hand was bracelets I want to trade, and then my right hand was bracelets I want to
you want to
keep.
get, yeah.
So like I got this Reputation one, but I would like show mine and people would be like, ooh, like trying to choose which
Mm.
bracelet they wanted.
Oh,
And
I love that.
it
That was so
was
cute.
so cute and wholesome. And I was like, this is the best. And like people have put time into these.
Yeah.
Technically, some of these bracelets may have been at like multiple shows, if you think
I
about
know.
it.
So crazy.
So it's just it's the cutest thing in the world.
I
And
just love that for you.
it was so cute. Oh, and then the little girl with her dad, I was like looking at her throughout the concert, but obviously she was like younger, so quite
Yeah.
shy, and she only had like two friendship bracelets on her hand.
Oh,
So at the end of the concert, I had two of mine that I didn't trade,
yeah.
and I like tapped her on the shoulder. I was like, "Oh, here you go," and she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." I gave one that
Why am
said
I
mine.
crying?
So happy, and I was like, 'cause the whole concert,
That's
I
so
wanted to give it to her.
cute.
But her dad was in between me and her.
Oh.
I wanted to give it to her, but I was like, I don't want to like
To reach
interrupt.
across the fall there and be like, sorry,
Yeah,
I'm talking to your younger child. No, I get that
yeah.
100%.
Or like in the middle of her like singing because there's no break, there's no interval.
Yeah, I
Wake
know.
up.
So sorry, how did you work out like when 3.5 hours is a long time, especially when you're just like if
Mhm.
you're having any drink, doesn't have to be alcohol. How did you time running to the toilet? This is
So
always how I ask people, how do you time it?
we we were actually so lucky. My section. So you know when you go in the like doors, you've been
Hmm.
to a football stadium.
Yes, I have. Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, when you walk it, so we were section 220, so it wasn't lower, it was middle. So, you know, when you
Okay.
walk through and you see the pitch in front of you, and then you either go
Yes.
left into the stands or you go
Yeah.
up the stairs, and there's like a bar, kind of
Yeah.
bar, like a steel bar.
Yeah.
Our seats were like right, like up a stairs, and like
By the bar.
was like right in. So it was very easy to
Perfect.
access to like get out, get it in.
Wow,
But
amazing. Okay.
bathroom, when we got to the stadium,
Mm-hmm.
um, like right before she came on.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before, what song did I sacrifice? Because I
I
was like,
loved, I'm sorry, I love the way that you phrased that. What song did I sacrifice? I love that.
because I knew I'd gonna was gonna have to go to the bathroom, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what section? So wait, I have the set list on my phone. I went, oh, I knew you were trouble. So from Red, I knew
Oh, I
you.
love that song.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
shame
great song.
on
But
me.
I
But
but
it's
all
not
too
one of your
well.
favorites, yeah.
It's like halfway through, all too well, 10-minute version is next. I
If
didn't
you
want.
were going to sacrifice one, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah, or I could have sacrificed Willow, but then that's too far in.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
I had looked at the set list before and kind of planned like if I need to go, like these are
Mm,
sections that I can go at. So I did sacrifice that
stunning. And come here, so the dress you wore is
one.
so beautiful. Was that Lovers era you went for?
So that was Fearless.
Fearless. Okay, because
Fearless.
I don't know the dress
Yeah.
code for them.
So well, it was Fearless, but also giving Tortured Poets because the black and the white, because I wore that black
Mm,
long mesh thing because I ended up like before I went, like I was literally start deciding my outfit like as my makeup was done, like before I went, I was like, what outfit will
yeah,
I? But I got that white dress on ASOS. I'll actually link out my stories if anyone wants to wear
wait a
it
second.
to.
Tanya, I'm just recording the podcast here and I forgot what eras you and your sister are doing for the Taylor Swift concert. What are your outfits based on? Because her and her sisters ones are like insane.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
you said.
so there's because I was like to her, give me all of the era's content. Like I love
Yeah.
this. Sending me pictures when they're making the braces. She's telling me what she was gonna wear, and she was saying Tanvi's wearing like something else, and like it's like purple, and it like she's going like pink spark. I don't know what thing that is. Then her sister is going to something else, but yeah. So I'll wait until she tells me what she's going as, so I can tell you because their outfits are insane, and they're wearing these
Oh,
cowboy
some of the
boots and stuff.
outfits you see are like,
Do you
I
think
was
people
like,
get them made?
I don't like the bodysuits. Like some of the bodysuits
Yeah.
I saw, I was like, wow. Like some people are literally there in jeans and merch t-shirts, but I think a lot of those are people who like got last minute, tickets.
Yeah, of course.
Like, but you don't have
Oh,
to, like, if
sorry.
you're someone who's like stressing about an outfit, you don't really like dressing up like that. You can
Yeah.
literally just wear jeans and a merch tee. Well, in Wembley anyway, there was so many merch stands. Like,
Yeah.
you weren't waiting like in line for like they were ev
Crazy.
like there was the big official store, but then there was stands, like I think like seven different ones I saw. Like so, and I know in Dublin, she's actually booked out the three
The Three
arena.
Arena, I was going to say that. I was like,
Like, what a
how big do you have to be to book out
what
at Three Arena just to sell merch? Like,
like what a
what?
slip.
Like, I've
Like,
never ever heard it of any other artist doing that ever. Like,
I
ever.
know, like honestly, such a slay. But yeah, so
Such a
many people
slay.
were wearing just like jeans and the merch. There were
Yeah.
so many people outside like looking for tickets. Loads of people got tickets last minute. So if you are like living in Dublin, I would
Yeah.
advise like just going to the Aviva, going outside. Some people got tickets from Taylor Nation outside. Like people were like sick.
Really?
Yeah, some people were just sitting outside singing and Taylor Nation came up to them. Some people had like their phone like this, but like looking for a ticket, like loads
Oh.
of people on their own. Some people got them on like Ticketmaster the day of.
They're selling extras now at the moment. So they sold extras last week for Ireland, but you had to have the pre-sale code. And there's rumors she's going to do it again this week, like release more tickets.
They're building the stage right now.
So they tell
So
then from
yeah, from because like loads of people are getting like obstructed view, but it's actually
yeah,
not obstructed at all. Like so, yeah. And
yeah.
then there was people standing like, oh, it was, and the celebs that were there. Sorry,
Sorry,
Paul
Tanya.
McCartney.
What was Paul McCartney there?
Paul McCartney, I need to send you the video. Paul McCartney was not only there, he was dancing
Oh my God,
in
that's insane.
general admission, like in the standing with Swifties.
I love
Like,
that. I love
like
that.
he was trading bracelets. Like someone put one up and was like, thanks, Paul McCartney.
Oh my God, unreal. Sorry,
And
Tanya
someone was
wrote back to me.
what?
They're saying, I'm going as lover and she's going as speak now. So lover is all clouds and rainbows, happy love. And then speak now is purple. It's like her
Yeah.
older albums. And she's a purple dress. And she said that's just claimed as the purple era like. I love this.
Yeah, when you said pink sparkly, my head was like lover, like 100%. So
Yeah.
like all the different, so you have like debut, which is like kind of the country vibes,
Okay.
fearless,
That's what
which is
I'd be.
like,
Cowboy hat.
yeah,
Cowboy hat on, ready to rock.
fearless is also kind of country, but it's like white, flowy
Okay.
kind of creams. Then you have obviously lover, which is pink
Yeah.
sparkly, speak now, purple, and then folklore is kind of like gray vibes. Oh, rude.
Oh,
Anyway,
my
sorry.
light could go at any moment as well. I just down my
Folklore
coffee.
is
Keep
like
hiccuping.
gray vibes, and you've Evermore, which
Mm,
is like autumnal colors. Tortured Poets, which is like black and white.
mm,
Reputation, which is like all black or like the black and red. Like I saw so many people in that snake bodysuit thing.
really.
Oh, the outfits I saw were just fantastic.
So phenom.
Like
Love that.
so phenomenal. It was, yeah, Paul McCartney literally dancing, and people were saying like he's experiencing like Beatlemania, but like from
But
a fan's explain. And
that's
like he was
crazy.
living. I need to send you the videos. Like he
Please
was
do. I
living
love
his
all of
life.
this content, so please
Yeah,
do. Like that's so class. Because yeah, like
yeah,
that's the level of fame the Beatles were like.
yeah. Hugh Grant
Insane.
was there.
I saw that have you
Nicola
ever watched
Coughlan.
Fleabag?
No, I
Why am
think
I
we told
forgetting
me
their
that.
names now? When I know both of them very well. Oh my God, I need to look up the actors. But basically, they were like running, obviously, to go back and get a drink or else like go to the
Oh,
toilet. And then,
Andrew Scott
yes,
and
and Bridget something, is it?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
And they pause and panic and look at each other, and then they turn around and they
For
start running.
style, they
Phoebe
ran.
Waller-Bridge.
Yes, that's
Is
the
it?
one. Yeah,
Yeah, Phoebe Waller, yeah. And they just, like, stop, and then they, like, run back, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I love that." Ah, so
yeah.
cute. What was her final song? Sorry, I meant to ask you.
So the last song is Karma.
Okay.
So the
Okay, but,
so the
like,
last song of the night is Karma. Some people leave before it, some
okay.
people leave during it to get out. To be honest, getting out was so fine. Like, of course, there's so many people, but like we left after Karma, like when
Yeah,
it finishes, after she's gone off stage, we
yeah.
left and like we were home within an hour. Like
Um,
it was so
sorry,
fun.
I'm still convinced she's gonna drop, Reputation Taylor's version in Ireland. I don't know why. I haven't.
Someone, I think Ireland or someone sang the last night in London.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's the
on this side
20th
of the
of
globe, it's
August or
gonna be
something.
dropped, I feel,
Yeah, someone
100%.
someone said it. I think
Yeah,
they think it's going to be the last night in London. There's theories for, um, but
insane. So who's
yeah,
Taylor
UK
Nation?
man's. Oh, Taylor Nation is like the her team.
I saw them comment on this video, so cute, of his dad taking his son to Taylor
Yeah,
Swift, and
I
it was
saw you
like, "Did you see
reposted
it?"
it.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
literally love it so much. Like, I'm in the Swiftie side of TikTok now, and I absolutely adore it. Like, I never understand why people are like, hate that stuff, because I'm like, how do you hate wholesome stuff that clearly make other people happy? I love that content. Like, do
I'm
you know what
like,
I mean?
yeah, like how do you see people like enjoying something and your first thought is like, well, let me tell you about why I don't like it.
Yeah,
Like,
like
no one cares why
miserable.
you don't
Like,
like it.
you need to find pockets of joy everywhere in life, and for me, the Swifties is a pocket of joy for me. Like, I adore them. Like, but sorry, oh sorry. So I just apologized to like my deodorant can that I kicked over. What am I like? So yeah, he did the transition with his son, and they had all the bracelets on, and I was like, oh my god! And I saw Taylor Nation commented, and I was like, oh, this is just so cute. I can't cope. So good,
So cute, so wholesome, like
so
phenomenal,
wholesome.
phenomenal start to finish.
And then
10 out
UK
of
man,
10.
he went back to work today. Was it? He must be wrecked
Yeah,
after it.
yeah. So I'm home alone, chilling.
Chilling like a villain, as you should
Chilling.
be.
It's great. I'm like, I have this whole new environment to just like,
Yeah. Put your
I'm
stamp
like,
on.
to just make my own, you know?
You're
To
like,
just,
yeah, this needs to go.
yeah, he was like, you can like, rearrange if you need to for the podcast, like sit wherever you want, like do whatever you want.
Oh, I
Just,
love him. He's
but this man
so
is
sweet.
definitely very organized and I am not. Like, this man has a place and a thing for everything
I was
possible.
gonna say, well, opposites attract, Rebecca, so you never know.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah, so I had the best time and would 100% do it again. 100 million. Like I understand the people that are getting multiple tickets now because
yeah.
I'm like,
My
why not?
friend Jen, she's going again, but in Ireland. Is it this weekend coming?
Yeah,
She was in
Ireland's
Liverpool
Friday.
recently. Yeah.
And I'm so sad because I know during that big cheer after champagne problems, like the
Yeah.
Irish are gonna start doing the ole 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 chant.
Yeah. It's gonna go so long because you
It's
know us, we
gonna
never
go
shut up.
it's gonna go like she thought the UK was loud.
Yeah.
Ireland is gonna go crazy. And I'm like,
Insane.
I need to experience that. Like I need to just
Yeah.
finesse. I need to get on my Zoom. I need because I'm in the UK now. So to get to Dublin
It's
is
very easy. It's like a 20-minute flight from where you are,
yeah.
honestly.
So I'm like,
Um
someone needs to fly me to Dublin. Not even fly
ASAP.
me, just like a ticket.
I'll get a
Like
boat.
any brand could be like, hey, will
I
you like be
know. Why
our
don't you
official
reach out to some of
Taylor
them and see?
Yeah, I might just make a TikTok and be like, I will be your official Taylor Swift correspondent. Like, I've been to the show,
Mm,
like, I know what goes on. Like, I'm comfortable interviewing people.
yeah.
Like, I will go at 1 p.m. I will work for the whole day. I will
Mm.
put in the work. Just like get me into
I'll
that
do
state.
what you need me to do. What's that thing?
Yeah, just pay for my flights and accommodation. I'm there. Like, flights, accommodation, ticket.
Yeah,
I don't need
the
payment.
accommodation is like the biggest thing because I feel like you
Yeah,
could find a
Dublin.
ticket. It's just Dublin. Like, do you know what I mean?
Dublin. Like, one of my, like, I could stay with, like, my cousin lives in Dublin,
Oh well,
but
yeah, there you go.
it's like payment, for work. Like I
I
value. So I'm
know.
like flights, accommodation,
I
ticket.
know. Well, you'd want to get on your Zoom now, girl,
I
because it's
know I am.
Tuesday.
I know I'm gonna
It
I'm
is
gonna get on my
Tuesday.
Zoom.
I've no doubt that you'd pull it off, but it is Tuesday. That's all I'm saying.
Like Friday,
Um,
Saturday, or Sunday.
yeah, literally. Well, how exciting for you though. I saw this
You know what I
guy
am
make a
sad about? Go
TikTok.
on.
Oh, sorry, no, you go on.
Do you know what I am sad about though?
Hmm.
And I'm not a hater. I really am. I'm a lover
What?
at my core.
What?
There's gonna be so many brands that bring people to the Eras tour
that aren't fans of Taylor
that have
Swift.
no more, not even not
Yeah.
fans, that
Mm,
have no more interest in being there,
mm, I know.
and it's just because of
Typical.
numbers.
It
And
is
it's like
just
the
because the
one with
numbers.
the smaller following would give you 10 times over
They'd
what
be more grateful as well, to be
they'd be
honest.
more, but they do more content. Like they
Mm.
show up and show out.
And also, you're like a video editor, so the content you get would be insane.
But not even me. I'm just saying for brands, like
Yeah.
I feel like if brands are ever bringing people to a concert, no matter what concert it is,
Mm.
like I know I'm going to see some people there with no more interest. So I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
and not a hater, just like,
I know. I think we're over the years of like the big influencers. I think that they really need to start working with smaller influencers
yeah.
because it's crazy.
Because
Like
like for the London ones, TikTok brought like Nicola Coughlan, JVN,
now
like
they're
Jonathan Green.
celebs. I'd understand that.
But they are celebs, but also they're
Yeah.
celebs that are obsessed with Taylor. Like Nicola Coughlan
Yes.
was bawling crying. JVN was like, you know,
Love that. Love
like,
that.
do you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
still bringing celebs that are like
Into
into,
it. Yeah.
yeah,
That's so true. It's so fair as well. Like
yeah.
it's crazy, crazy
Bring
little
me,
world we live in.
pick me, choose
Choose me.
me.
Do you know that whole pick me girl thing came from Meredith Grey?
Is that where it came
That's
from?
why, cause of that. Pick me, love me, choose me. Yeah, that
No
is where the pick
way.
me girl originated. Isn't that crazy?
I was actually just before this podcast, I was watching Zach Sang, Tara Yummy was on, and
Was
she was saying
she?
how like everyone calls her a pick me because she talks about how small she is, but she was like, I'm 4'10". Like
She's
I'm
tiny.
like she was like, I'm such a
Mm.
girl, but she was like, because she said she's had to like stop talking about her height because like people are like,
People are
oh,
like,
she's such a pick me. I'm so
oh,
tiny.
shut up.
It's like if you are that tiny, like people are gonna say it to you all your life anyway.
She's
So you
not
might as
gonna
well
get away from
stop.
it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's
It's like me
insane.
just not talking about the fact that I have boobs. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah,
there.
or yeah, literally. Or me talking about the fact that there's an orbit around my arse. It's so big. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's just big. Like it's obvious. Like, do you know what I
Like
mean?
it's obvious people are going to stare and talk about it anyway. Like I might
Yeah.
as well take the
Yeah.
power back.
You know what I was actually thinking about when you did all the Swifty content on the new page? Thank God the demographic has gone off those weirdos that were commenting on your TikTok.
That's what
Thank the
UK man
Lord.
said too. He was like, not only are you like, he was
Mm.
like, that you're reaching the people you want to reach now. A girl
Yeah.
commented this morning being like, I love your accent. You need to make more content. I commented back. I was like, wait till you find out I've over 300 videos on YouTube. I might actually make that a video response as well. He
Yeah,
was like, you
dude.
need to make more
That
content.
is
You need to
so
talk to camera
funny.
more.
It's
I'm
like,
like, oh,
don't
honey.
tell me to yap more, girl, because I am a yapper.
It's so this girl thinks she's found her new like niche in
We,
like baby influencer. And I'm like,
yes, a
honey,
girl. This is my
you
second TikTok.
and I
I
hit a
yapped.
thousand, so I can go live now. I couldn't go live
We
before the
need to go
concert.
live together because I would never go live on my own, but I would with you. I think we
Oh,
need to do
that's such
that.
a compliment. We
We'll do
should do.
like a live podcast through the
Yeah,
thing. But
yeah.
I'm off to Manchester on Sunday.
I was just about to say. So anyway, enough
Excited.
about me and Taylor. What about you?
I really have nothing to fill you in on. Me and Leanne, I mentioned her before in the podcast, and she also listens to this podcast. So hey, Lee girl, we are heading off on a Sunday night, like late, because I think she's refing or something with basketball. So we're heading on the last flight to Manchester. We get in quite late, so we'll probably just chill out that night, and then the next day we're there all day Monday and all day Tuesday. Then we're back really early, Wednesday morning. So I'm really excited. It's my first kind of like 2 days off. I only realized the last day I haven't taken any holidays this year. Isn't that crazy?
That's so Virgo rising coded. Being like, oops.
Yeah. Like I haven't even taken like consecutively like a week off. I think I took off one day to fly over to Rome to you, but the day I came back I was working on my laptop.
Yeah,
Like
flight
I
was so
haven't
late.
taken any time. So when I come back next Wednesday, it'll just be 3 weeks out from when I'm actually going to Palma. So at least my time off is
Lame.
coming up, which I'm so grateful for because really feel like I'm coming close to a burnout at the moment. Like I'm just
No,
up the
that's not.
walls. Actually, something happened last night. So basically, I get up really early every morning, as you know. Like I get up early naturally, but I also go to the gym. And I fell asleep really early last night because I'm like a bed by 9 kind of girl anyway.
Mhm.
When Rebecca's like, "Will we podcast later?" I'm like, "No, that's my bedtime."
Absolutely not. I will be sleeping.
I will be asleep. But yeah, so I fell asleep anyway, like in such a heavy sleep. And I got up like maybe 30 or 40 minutes later to go to the toilet. You know, when you're so tired that you're literally like still asleep.
Yeah.
And I went back to bed, and for some reason, I obviously flicked on the lamp when I was getting up. My hand touched off my charger. Oh my God, I swear it was about to start a fire in my house. It literally burnt my hand. It was so hot to touch. I literally had to pull it out of the wall. And like even when I put it down, I was like, I actually have to like try figure out how to hold this because if I leave it on the floor, it's going to set the floor on fire. That's how hot it is. And I was like literally throwing it from hand to hand to try cool it down.
Like a hot potato.
I was like, someone's obviously looking out for me because why did I wake up at that time to pull out? And why did my hand brush off the thing? You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you.
I'm never charging my phone at nighttime again anyway, and I've thrown away that plug bit. I have to go buy another plug thing at the moment. But
This is the thing. Sometimes those like you really have to be careful with
fast.
like the voltage of the plugs
Yeah.
because a lot of the like, and I'm not
The
saying it was
fast
a cheap.
charging ones. That was one of the
Yeah,
ones I was using. That's
yeah,
insane though.
yeah. It's scary.
And like it's actually like it's black around where the charger was in the wall. It's like it's actually like burnt a bit.
That's scary.
I
That's
was like,
actually
please,
scary.
not another fire in this fucking room. DJ Khaled, another one.
No, if you had two fires in your bedroom, that would be
That
like
I would actually think that somebody's like out to get me, but I was like, no, at least I'm protected because I when I went to took that out, I was like, oh, but I might get one of those ones, you know, where you just put the phone on top of it and it
the
charges.
MagSafe.
Yeah, are they
Yeah,
good or does it
yeah.
damage the battery? Do you
But then
think?
I don't
I
know.
find the big battery, you know, the plug ones in the wall. I find they damage the battery anyway because they're charging it so fast.
I don't know. I feel like the charge and the lead when you get it from Apple, just a normal one, is like the
Yeah.
best one, in my opinion.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh, sorry, this is not effective to you, but to me it is. Basically, do you remember that when we 3 days ago? Oh my God, I don't know what to do with this information. So remember that book series I was on about ages ago that I was like, oh my God, I love it so much. Like I love Eden Summer. She's the best author I've ever come
Yes.
across. Love her, love her, love her. Um, and I read 9 books from the Hunting Her series. The
Mhm.
10th is out in
What?
2 days, I think. It was 3 days,
Wow.
1 day ago. So when is it out? 1 week
So it
to
must be
go.
out like Thursday.
Must be a Thursday. I think it is. Anyway, just saw there that she posted the audio for Remy is live early at a reduced price for a limited time for the audio. But I don't want the audio.
No,
I
you're
need to,
not an audio
I need
girl.
to sit down with it. But just, I just, well, now in fairness, I don't think that many people have read this series, so at least I won't get any spoilers. But I don't know what to do with this information. I'm so excited. I'm literally like, I cannot wait. I've literally
That'll
been
be
in a
your
reading.
weekend now before Manchester sorted.
Oh girl, I'm literally phone off, everything off after work. Literally me like this in the book. Trust me, I'll have it done in about 3 hours. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
That genuinely is like so
Ah,
exciting.
the only
There's
thing though,
nothing better
then,
than going into like a cave of your own silence.
oh my God, my favorite place to be. And especially when I'm reading a book because I get lost and the next minute it's like, oh, 3 hours has passed and you finished a book. And I'm like, wow, I love that so much.
Yeah,
So that's very exciting for me now. I can't wait. I'm
that
getting my
is
hair toned later after work. I'm so excited.
slay. The hair is thriving.
Driving. I woke up this morning, girl. I had to put dry shampoo in it there because it was a bit greasy because I was in the gym this morning, and it was like up here when I woke up, and I was like, "Well, you can see that the curls are back."
Yeah, no, it looks so
Insane.
good. Like
It's
so good. It's so long.
it's so.
It's thriving.
I don't know. I have really good hair growth, but I just can't get over that the curls. Like, look,
Yeah.
they're
The
just so
Irish
back.
curl.
The eye. Oh, that's exactly what I have. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, the
So.
curls on your feet are crazy.
But no, it's honestly thriving. I did the what's that oil that we use?
Amla.
I did that literally yesterday or the day before because I knew I was getting it toned because I find the green pigment in it kind of makes it blonder again.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But
See, my hair's dark, so I probably wouldn't.
yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of a trim today though because I think that's what's helping it as well. I get a dust every 8 weeks, so
Yeah.
the split
Yeah.
ends go and it just kind of keeps coming on down. But
Yeah. It
no,
doesn't
I'm
keep
loving
moving.
it. I can't
That's
get over how
so
thick it
sad.
is. Like, what the hell?
I know it's great. Sorry,
Crazy.
I got £2 nails in
They're
Penny.
lovely.
They're fine. like from far away you wouldn't be able to. I love the color, like the pearly pink. The
Yeah,
shape
it's very
of it
girly
looks a
pop.
bit funny, but it was my first time gluing on nails in years.
Since you were like young,
I
yeah.
I when I was younger, I feel like you glue them on, they'd always pop off. But my technique was I put the glue directly on my nail, put the
Yeah.
nail on, and then pressed it down for like a
Hmm.
minute. These are like bulletproof.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to get off when you're so used to.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared now, but I'm gonna get. I
No, but
have,
you know what? Just soak them in water, and like if you dip them in
yeah,
water with a bit of acetone, they'll be grand.
yeah. Because
Um.
I'm going to Marbella in or Spain, Malaga, wherever I'm going.
Oh yeah, when are you off?
The 16th. It's so like
So close, yeah.
I was like,
So
I have
close.
2 weeks out. I have no outfits, no bikini, no like the people I'm going with, like style
Uh,
queen.
I think you and me are so similar in that aspect because my friends are the same. Like
Yeah.
they're going on holidays like at the same time I am, and they've like already like planned what they're wearing, and
Yeah,
I'm
the
only worried about
outfits.
now what I'm wearing to Manchester, and I haven't
Yeah.
even got anything like
Yeah. Like the outfits. And I'm
crazy.
like, we are only there for 4 days, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
want the fits to be popping. I want to also like I'm losing my tan by the second being in the UK, even though we and it has been sunny, so I'm lucky in that
Yeah,
regard. But I'm like, the 16th, like
I
this
know.
weekend
It's
is the
so soon.
first.
I know. We're gonna have to
Like
bulk record a
it's
few
two,
episodes.
it's actually it's 3 weeks today I'm going.
Yeah, and then I'm gone 4 weeks, so by the time you come back, I'm gone. We're gonna have to bulk a few girls.
We actually will have to bulk a few. Well, any day this week
I
I'm
think I
comfortable.
can do I
Like
think I
during the
can
week.
do Thursday. I've
Yeah,
a
Mr. Rad's
evening.
at work anyway, so
Yeah, perfect.
I'm
Okay.
I'm being
Do
brought
you
to
know what you
watch
do?
the
You send me your calendar and then I'll check
girl.
mine
I
and
don't
then
have a
we can.
my calendar. The
But will you
only
just
thing,
go into your Google or your Apple one and just dot in the days where you know you're not available? Because then
oh
it'll be
yeah,
easier
yeah,
for
okay.
us. Do you know what I mean? Because then at
Yeah,
least we'll know.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
still have to book my flight back to Rome. But I'm
I love that. I love that you're like, oh my God, yeah, the 16th is so close.
isn't it?
So close. What the
So
heck?
close. I'm really gonna have to get on my Zoom for that.
Yeah, maybe if we bulk record 4 episodes.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think
Just
so as well. Just we don't leave
be
the
sure
girls
to be
hungry
sure.
like.
Yeah, no, because my friend is coming to Rome then next weekend. Mackenzie's coming.
Oh
So exciting.
yeah, how
Wedding.
exciting.
Yeah, so exciting. She's a wedding. So I think she texted me last week and she got the dates mixed up and she thought it was this Saturday. And I
Oh,
was like, no, in my head, I was like, no, it's next Saturday. And then
yeah.
she was like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh fuck, I need to be like back from the UK because I
Mm,
wasn't planning on like rushing back. Just because when I'm in the UK, it's like a bubble of like silence.
I
Like
know.
I had
That's
so
how I feel
many
about the UK
unread
as well. I love it.
messages, like so many unread messages, just not responding to anyone. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is so like just Zen time. And I feel like when I go back to Rome, obviously it's like summertime,
Busy,
like the
busy,
Hugo
busy.
score. Oh my God, sorry, the Euros last night, Italy scoring in the 99th minute.
I haven't watched it. I've been so effing busy. That's so good though. So what group are they in?
Oh God, you're asking me way too much now. I just know the thing scored in the 99th minute. No, I don't sport like that. I'm
Oh
being
my
forced to watch
goodness.
England tonight, which I will be praying on their downfall. I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry. I know same when we were over, we were like,
I'm not cheering England on. I
I
can't.
know. Okay,
But I
lovely.
am
So I suppose we're gonna have
watching
to
that.
love you and leave you because this little lady has got somewhere to be.
Woo!
Okay, guys, as always, love you so much. We were gonna pop up a few at the form for probably a
Yeah,
week straight because we will have to bulk record a few episodes. So if you have any questions or dilemmas
we
or
will.
story times,
Yes.
give them to us,
And
baby girls.
we would love to hear absolutely anything that's going on to your life. And if you are going to Taylor this weekend,
Yeah.
girls, enjoy every second. Don't be stressing. It'll be so much fun.
Oh, have fun, girlies. Be safe. Be seen. Bye.